Let's speak to the head of the Turkish Red Crescent rescue team, Ali Akgul, joins us now from Palu. Ali Akgul, thank you very much for your time. How long have you been on the ground and what's the situation like today?
Okay, this is the sixth day in Palu, and actually the situation is developing. You know, when we compare the first days, our stay here, we can see the government officials, and they are working for alleviating the human suffering, and we can say that we see the heavy machineries working in the cities and the rural areas, and the government authorities are taking the necessary steps to deal with the infrastructure problems. So now as the previous statements, the electricity was a big problem here. Now they managed to provide the electricity partially, 50% of the cities, and the oil was another issue. Now the oil stations, they are working well, and you could see the long lines just in front of the oil stations. And now the business, we can say that we can conclude the business is developing. Also, the people are opening their markets and their stores. So meaning that the people can reach their needs and can do it. On the other hand, as I mentioned beforehand, this Indonesia is a big country and composing 7,500 islands. So the main issue here is the logistics. I mean the humanitarian logistics. So we can see that the relief materials, they are pipelining the relief materials, but it is limited. So
Ali,
we are yes.
Ali,
yes,
can I ask you, because the pictures we're seeing show a lot of damage to infrastructure, but we don't see where people are living. Where are people staying while obviously they can't stay in structures that have been destroyed? What's their living situation like?
Okay. As I stated, before, the 65,000 houses, partially or totally, completely damaged in the Palu and Donggala and the Biramoru cities. So you can see, the people are trying to survive, on the streets. They are sleeping on the streets under, under the simple covers. So they are still in need of, the urgent, the shelter, food, and the water, and health facilities. The problem is, the government officials and the international organizations are trying to, they are trying to meet this, needs on the ground.
Sure. Ali Akgul, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. That's head of the Turkish Red Crescent speaking to us from Palu on Sulawesi Island, the first country, Turkey, to send international assistance to people in need there in Indonesia.